Greetings, Kurigami sucks. So let me show you origami, and for this origami, I'm going to show you how to fold Origami Samus. Right off the bat, we're going to line this diagonal corner right here and make only a mark right on the edge of the paper here. So next we're going to use that mark and use it to fold this line, which is basically going to be the center line for Samus like this. She's not going to be as asymmetrical, I guess. Well, I think I'm saying it wrong, but whatever. So next we're going to take that point, well, at least we're going to take this edge of the paper, the bigger side, all the way to this one point where that one line we just made meets up with the diagonal part. So we're just going to do it just like that, if you can see good. And then we're going to divide it into twos like this. And then we'll do it one last time. So the top part will be into fourths for now. So pleats are the easy way to go with this. Upon getting this, we then want to make them. So for the crease pattern, we're first going to deal with the arms here, and so that is what we're going to do. So just like that. And then right here, we're going to make one more line along here. So the top part is actually going to be divided into fifths. So you'll just fold it down like that, and then just pleat along that other line there, so you could get the exact exact spacing. So you'll see that the top part is now into fifths, but the arm part is going to be on the part where we did before. So meantime, we'll make a line that will extend downwards like this. Now this will use a combination of box pleating and some traditional techniques. Once we get that, we're then going to make a head flap, and it's going to have to touch this one point right here, just like that. And I think I had kind of an issue with trying to do the reference point here, or at least I forgot entirely, but right here, I somehow had a hard time with this. We want to fold a point right over here. So you see where those two lines meet up. That connects from the head to the other arm. That's actually where I don't know what to call them, those whatever's on Samus's shoulders, that's what we're gonna make a line for. And once we get that, we're then gonna fold this up. This side reverse, fold it like this, and then we'll fold this up right here. This will create a new crease, by the way. So get it like that all the way. And then we'll fold this part down and fold it all the way too. And then do it one last time on this side. It's easier to fold that one part back, at least for me. So right here, we'll do a spread squash like this. And then fold these two parts on the center like this. So it's kind of a familiar shape, at least for the frog and bird base, I guess. Which is kind of what the center is. The center is actually supposed to be like the fish base, but with those parts narrowed for obvious reasons. And then we'll fold this along here, along the bisector. Fold this flap up along that, and pinch this one part and flatten it like this. Like so. Unfold the model. Now we're going to extend these diagonal lines more. I'll start with this side here. Don't extend it all the way from the top, but only on that one part. To make this work easier, use these lines you made. Be making sure they're lined up so this will be nice and straight. The same can go with this one here, but this one will extend. Will actually create the main point we need for the arm cannon for Samus here. Next, we're gonna create lines right here. This first one is a little bit narrow. Maybe not much so, but at least for this paper, yes. And then the other lines. And once again, this is using box pleating, so for those who are familiar with that might have like a taste of what's going on here. And yeah, so don't worry, they can be extended all the way. You can pleat these flaps up to make it easier. At least that's the way I do it. And do it one last time. Just like that. So next we're going to add, now we're going to divide this up more. So this will help create the pleats for the fingers for Samus. So we'll do it just like that. And of course it's easy to do this with just pleating. Okay, so that gets the pleats there. So in this next part here, we'll fold this right here. And when you see the crease pattern, this will look easier to see. But you'll do this kind of fold 3 times. No, 4 times. So as you can see, this crease pattern is actually not really the most annoying thing. I mean, it's just, again, like a lot of just, as I said before, traditional techniques with the spice of box pleating. And one last thing is that we'll extend these lines, we'll create these here along the bisector. And just like that, this will be will be done with the last part here. And so just a quick point out before I leave. So this is going to be where the arm cannon's going to be, the head, the arm, with the hands, the legs around here, and these will be like the body details right there. Alright, I'll see you in the next part. Bye-bye.